Hello everybody! It's time for another big ass box figure review, actually statue review. This time we're gonna have a look at the other entry in the Tony's Heroines 4 Leaves Kotobukiya series of skimpy clad butterfly fairy girls. And this time this is again huge ass box with all the little things, all the shiny things. Tony's Heroines collection, Innocent Fairy Freesia. Freya? Whatever. The brunette with the yellow one. I mean, we had a blonde with pink outfit, a dark haired with blue outfit. So now we got the brown and yellow. I don't know if that's like an official color combination. And my box is kind of broken up there. Oh. Some Japanese text and well, the only thing that's going on here that's good looking, I mean, you have these green things on the top. It's kind of hard to show you all this, and with my lighting setup and everything, it's kind of not working so well to cover up this whole area with the same amount of light. And as you can see, I cannot have the same thing, this entire huge box on camera at the same time. I have to move it around. And man, with this artwork, they've been really pushing it over there in this little area. Alright, enough about that. Let's have a look at the figure. And here we go, out of the box. Innocent Fairy Freesia, whatever. So overall, this is a lot like the other ones. We have a little bit of differences here and there, but it's more about, you know, this is one of the things where it's like, you want to have the entire set, even though they're, unless if you don't care about the entire set, you know, you can pick your favorite. Do you like the brunette? Do you like the black-haired one, or the blonde? But anyway, I got the entire set because, I mean, I told you the story of the characters that Kotobukiya does from like Shining series, and they all have the same basic style, and I always wanted some of those, but I never wanted to commit into another series. So when they had like these free fairies, they had the free fairy set, I was like, okay, I can get that and be done. I'm not gonna have to be I'm not gonna invest in the Shining series and buy like 500 figures or something. I don't know, they have a lot of those. But anyway, so I got the free fairies. Let's have a look at the height real quick. It should be around the same as the other two, which means it's about 30 centimeters, almost 30 centimeters, a little under it, 29.5 centimeters to the top of her head, with the base and the entire thing going on down there. Without the base, we're coming in at about 25 centimeters. It's kind of hard to tell, and then there's wings and everything, but you can measure that out. I mean, it's again 30 with the base and about 25 just the figure without the base, but you cannot take her off the base. Well, I guess you could. I mean, there's a screw. I just want to play around with those things. I like the base, it looks cool, so. But she has flat feet, so I guess you could. Anyway, to 30 centimeters, 25, meaning she's about 12 inches with the base and 10 without the base, and I just hit my fucking camera tower over here. Anyhow, so just like the other ones, like I said, it's basically a fairy with butterfly wings in you know, a little bit of a provocative outfit, but I like it. It's cute and it's sexy, and there's nothing wrong with being sexy. So just like Peacekeeper Daisy, the wings are, yeah, they are not on very tightly, and I think it's kind of annoying compared to the head, which is on super tight, because they had like the plastic wrapped around her wings and all this part when she came out of the package to protect all these nice things, which is cool. But in order to get the plastic off, I had to take the head off, and of course immediately the wings fell off, and I mean, at least I managed to get the head back on without having to glue the wings Not like with Peacekeeper Daisy. Going back to that review, go watch it. But anyway, gonna have a look at the detail overall. Like I said, this is statue, so there is no articulation whatsoever going on. You have the same base as you had with Peacekeeper Daisy, with a nice little grass going on here, nice and soft. Has a lot more little cream color slippers. Of course, with the 4 leaves over here. I guess that's well, it's kind of like the 4 leaves logo on the box, and this series is called 4 leaves. Honestly, I don't really know why it's called 4 leaves, but whatever. There they are again, and of course we have the panty. Very detailed. We have a camel toe actually. Holy crap. This review is now rated PG-13. Or R. Well, I don't know. R. Now the stockings going up. With nice little ribbons going on. Same thing, kind of like a cream yellow colorish. I mean, the thong is straight up yellow, but you have like more of a cream tone going on over here. And you have, of course, the see-through negligee stuff in the yellow tone. And up here, of course, kind of like a nylon, again, negligee thing. That's what they call that, right? It's a negligee. But I really like the wrinkles over here, by the way. I just kind of looked at them, like really nicely detailed. And I'm really talking about the wrinkles, guys. I'm not kidding. Even though, you know, these are there too. How could you not see those? They're right there. So we have another, more like an orange ribbon going on up here. A little bit of a change. And then there's these things. All detail going on. Huge fucking that. Of course. Then we have a little bit of yellow in the armband, straight up white, with the absolutely gorgeous blue eyes. Incredible detail in there, and very cleanly overall. I mean, there's no paint and everything. The execution of these is very, very fucking good. Like, really. I was looking for a word stronger than very good, but I couldn't really come up with anything. Limited vocabulary, and I'm really knocking over all my lights and stuff. It's kind of tricky. So anyway, have a look at the back real quick. Yeah, more of the 4 leaves logos and the butt, and nice little heart logo in there. And of course the wings. Honestly, I think she has the prettiest looking wings. With the, again, hearts in here. And as usual, the wings are a little bit see-through. Not a lot, you can barely notice it as I move my hand over there. I mean, it's a lot brighter in here. I don't know if that's intentional, or they just kind of... It looks kind of weird how it goes light around there. It definitely is around the edges that it goes, so... I don't think that was intentional, but it's not really noticeable that much. So again, with the hair going on there. And I have the kind of like metallic paint job. The sparkle fairy dust. Going on all over the black. And of course a little bit in the see-through, kind of creamish, orangish, yellowish coloring. And of course you have these things. I finally figured out how to put these in the best way possible. Don't do what I did with the other 2 figures and try to push it in, because like I said, this is soft plastic. Use something like this. Something like this. That works. That works. Just grab it by the side and jam it in, and it actually works a whole lot better, because again, if you push it in with your fingers, it kind of gets jammed. And that's no good. And, you know, more detail, you have a little leaf going, little... What do you call that? Not leaf. There's so much about 4 leaves. A little vine, that's the word. A little wine. Wine? Vine. Jesus. Okay. That thing going down there, I'm just gonna stop talking about, because apparently my brain don't work so well. And of course, a little flower. Even though I thought Peacekeeper Daisy was all about the flower. All about the flower theme. But anyway. And of course, they're all about the ribbon theme, so there's another one in here. Green. So we had green, orange, yellow, and kind of cream. So I got all the paint, all the details going on. So, I mean, that's all we got here. There's no accessories. You got another thing I can note is that you get 2 of these. You get another pair of these in case you lose them, I guess. I don't know. That's all for Innocent Fairy Freesia. What do I think about this figure? This figure? English is not my first language. It's a great looking statue. It's not based on anything. It's not based on an anime. It's not based on a game. So it's a nice little bonus, nice little addition to the collection. It's not super cheap, but I don't know, for what I'm paying, I'm satisfied with what I'm getting. So I recommend it. If you like what you see and you look it up and you think the price is okay, then go for it. But otherwise, this is not something every collector has to have in their collection. But again, it looks great, I think. Yay! And finally, a group picture with the other 2 fairies. Here's Peacekeeper Daisy. I did the review of her. And we got Annabelle. I don't remember her title. But yeah, if you ask me, Annabelle's probably my least favorite. Sorry, girl. First of all, I'm not that much into blondes. Personal preference. But like the wings, like I said, the wings of her I probably like the best. These ones here are a little bit more sharp. And for a figure that's completely rounded and everything, haha, rounded. They have curves and stuff. I don't think it's that fitting. I like the color scheme though, the pink and the blue. It's cool. It's classic. It really fits. That's the overall thing. It really fits. I think the blonde with the pink goes great. And then the black hair with the light blue goes great. And, you know, you have the middle one with brown hair and yellowish stuff. So, overall, it's really a toss-up between these two. I think I like Peacekeeper Daisy the most. I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, they all look great. And that's the set. And I can barely get the entire set on camera at the same time. But they have a look. Yeah, and my favorite is probably I don't know. It's really a tie-up between these two. But Annabelle's great too. Don't get mad. Sorry. All right, let's get these out of the way and finish the review off. As usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. So don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed and maybe subscribe. How can you say no to that face? Subscribe now. Oh my god, sell out? No, we're not doing that. So again, if you want, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And be sure to tune in next time for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever I want. Or like. Sometimes I say want, sometimes I say like. I don't know. Goodbye.